Once upon a time, there was a king who ruled a prosperous country. One day, he went for a trip to some distant parts of his country. When he was back at his palace, he complained that his feet were very painful, because it was the first time that he went for such a long trip. And the road that he went through was very rough and stony. The king thought he had a brilliant idea. He ordered his servants to cover every road of the entire country with leather. Definitely, this would need hundreds and thousands of meters of leather. This would of course cost a huge amount of money. Then one of his wise servants dared himself to ask the king, "Why do you have to spend that unnecessary amount of money? Why don't you just cut a little piece of leather to cover your feet?" The king was surprised, but after giving it some thought, the king agreed to follow his servant's suggestion to make a pair of good shoes for himself. There is a valuable lesson of life in this story. In order to improve the quality of our lives sensibly, perhaps it is better to change ourselves, our attitudes, our hearts, and not necessarily the world. Indeed.